Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Nocturne in the Jungle. I'm up against Shaco, interestingly enough. We're both running Harvest. We're probably actually running the same page, it's just he has Ignite, I don't. Otherwise, for other matchups, we have Sai on top, they have Riven, Sun has Comet, and then Resolve. Riven has Electrocute and something Sorcery, I don't really know. Interestingly enough, Nullifying Orb can actually be a very good pick here because that'll deal with Sunfire and Psione. Anyway, we have Talia mid into Kale. Teleport Kale, no less. And then we have Kate Lux bot into Varus Zyra. So bot lane is like a dream to gank. They're both immobile, and the thing is, if Lux binds, Caitlyn can trap, or vice versa. It's just, there can be some crazy combos between these two that can be really rough on immobile targets like that. So, looks like everyone's loaded. We are currently in. I'm actually going to start red buff. I was thinking about starting blue buff like I've done in a few other games where I'm up against Shaco, the best one being a specific Diana game. Thing is, there is a different trick I can pull here, and that's what I'm going to aim for. So I'm basically assuming Shaco is going to start red and then go to my blue, so I'm going to go my red into his blue. And then I want to see if I can actually steal some of his jungle camps while I'm over there. So literally I'm going to take this, I'm going to grab my W, and then I'm going to run over there. And if you're wondering why W, it's going to speed up my clear, especially for single target stuff. And then I can also use it to block something of his. Real quick, runes, in case you're wondering. Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Ravenous Hunter, Coup de Grace, Alacrity. All this gives me 8 AD and a little bit of attack speed. So the attack speed is really nice because Nocturne has received some buffs, the Q one probably being the... Actually, I doubt most people will actually pay attention to this. It gives you 5 more AD than it used to. So instead of 15, it's 20 at rank 1, which is like 2 longswords. It may not seem like much, but believe me, that can be especially devastating if the enemy thinks, oh yeah, I'll just sit there and trade with him and everything will be fine. Nocturne loves suckers like that. So I could take these. You're pretty good at doing it early, to be honest. It's just... holy. I didn't really think Kale could wave clear that well at level 1.
This place disgusts me.
So right here I need to make sure that I take the big wolf and one of the small ones. Crap. And you know what? Screw it. Now, one thing to pay attention to is the way you throw your Q. If I threw it out into the lane, they could actually see that from one of the minions walking by. Here, they'll be a little bit in the dark. No Nocturne pun intended there. They'll die to red. So I think it would have been nastier to Shaco if I actually did start blue and work my way down. It's just... there's more than one way to skin a clown, I'm afraid. For him. So I need to hit all the small ones. She stayed. She dies. So we just saw Shaco right here. 12 camps. That is not good for him. Yeah, I think he may have just taken blue if he even came over here at all, because 12, that's possible he just cleared his entire top side. Probably should mention that these guys are mobile too.
Or am I yours?
Okay, Kale backed off, so I'm just gonna recall. So let's see, chickens. Okay, we see that one. Like, I'm trying to figure out, Shaco might go mid, it's just the ward might deter him because that's the angle he'd approach from right now.
Afraid of the dark?
Ah, he was down here.
This place disgusts me. I sense fear.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, if they're gonna feed the Varus, I'm not really gonna be able to do much to him. Okay, we see the clown. And because I stole his stuff down here, he could not get his Tiamat on that back.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Damn it. Okay, good. That one's still there.
Is fading.
Like, they're not even low health.
An enemy has been slain.
No assist on the Kale, sadly. Oop.
Enemy killing spree. Ally has been slain.
I don't know what happened to all her traps. Like, luckily, I don't know.
Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
I sense fear. I scare you, son.
Pathian fail. So collect that one real quick. Yeah, I actually want this real fast. I foresee a clown problem if we don't. So I have my finger on the W key, because I'm expecting a Shaco knife to come flying at me. Kale's here too. Also worth pointing out, he doesn't have Demolish, it seems.
Swim in terror. Is fading.
She's healthy. I was wondering, could I ult in for a kill, but it doesn't look to be the case.
Shut down.
Suffer eternally.
So that frees up a little bit of gold for the team, but not really enough to turn stuff around just yet. In case you're wondering, I want the CDR. It's my ults that are keeping us in this game so far. The Talia's doing fine. She could be doing a little bit better against Kill. You could argue, yes. And Scion's 2-2. He's actually tied up with Riven up there.
Are you getting tired yet?
Bad flash from Talia.
Sense fear.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Tired yet?
So if you don't know, the whole Shaco intargetability thing does nothing. To tethers.
Twilight approaches. I sense fear.
It's kind of worth pointing out, Scion doesn't have Cinder or anything. As a result, his wave clear is going to be a little lacking.
Flames to be blotted out. This place disgusts me.
Don't know what killed Kate. Damn. First death. Anyway, I'm a lot more deadly now. He's dead. Nope, he lives. Yeah, I'll go for Ghostblade. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this rush. It gives him sustain, which is kind of nice. He doesn't actually have any mana sustain other than his bottle. I don't think I can kill that in time. But man, this Kate is just trash, dude. Can't even AFK farm correctly. Holy, I know he dropped that. I have a feeling that's probably a glitch. Or something not intended. So it's Riven with a teleport, or Kale? That was Riven's TP. Talia had about. Oh yeah, she went up some. Be nice if Lux actually pushed that all the way. It might actually reach the tower. No, it's frozen right in front. The spot where it'll inconvenience us the most. So it kind of sucks I had to give up Dragon Control this game just due to not having an AD carry. But sadly, it's one of those things I'm just starting to get used to. Death Stance is next, that'll be my last bit of CDR. And since Kate is trying to feed the world, I'm anticipating a gank on her. Probably Riven. Okay, it can still be Riven, yes. We also don't know. There's Riven. So where's Varus?
Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Never noticed that little graphic on the map.
An enemy has been slain.
Sappers, that's true. She is worth less than a cannon minion by now. Need Tabby this game, because even Kale auto-attacks literally their entire team other than Zyra does. So right now I'm wondering, did Varus quit or what?
This place disgusts me.
Don't know if Kale ulted, that's why I'm hesitant to just jump in. But yeah, Varus has been missing for a little while now. This will give the team sustain. Once I take this, I'm going to loop around down bot. You don't want to push when your lanes are pushing against you, that is.
Destroyed a turret.
When they're pushing for you, that's a different story.
Has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, that's the end of Riven.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Shut down.
Shaco died. Ooh, I could have killed her right there.
Shut down. Enemy killing spree.
Okay, based on his attack speed, I was suspecting he had Trinity.
I scare you, summoner.
Shut down.
Holy. Oh well.
I sense fear. I scare you.
No, I probably should look into farming my own jungle. Just saying.
Afraid of the dark.
Caitlyn got 3 kills somewhere.
An ally has been slain.
Nope.
Yours. Are you getting tired yet?
Kate gets away from Riven. Like, one habit I tried to get into was, instead of just clicking on somewhere and looking to see what happens, just follow the mini-map instead. That'll give you a clue so that you don't get caught when you're in transit. I don't think I showed that Udyr game, but
Swim in terror.
I have exploited that heavily in the past.
Has been slain.
The light is fading.
So they should be able to take the mid tower off of that. I don't know if I'm going to grab an Infinity Edge or a Guardian Angel for my final item.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. You have slain an enemy.
Swim in terror.
An ally has been slain.
Earth Dragon only attacks once every 4 seconds, making that Nocturne spell shield much more valuable than it is for any other dragon. It's just at this stage of the game, I can face tank him, it doesn't matter. Just covering Kate's escape route.
Afraid of the dark.
Okay, Kate retreated. So yeah, that's a 400 damage nuke as soon as I jump in. Oh, I could go Rageblade. Do I want to go Rageblade? I'm bored, why not?
Are you my nightmare? Or am I?
Normally I would not recommend doing this, but like I said, I'm bored, so why not? The game was over as soon as Varus raged. It was already scaling in our favor just because I was... Like, I would hold on to my ult specifically for Varus. When that teamfight broke out over Helios, I waited until we could see him.
Has been slain.
I'm greedy, I even want the clone kill gold.
An ally has been slain.
I sense
Shut down. Enemy double kill.
Go kill.
this place disgusts me. Cross over.
Oh well.
Down.
That's possibly game. Like, Kate does need a group to deal with the Baron now. One course of action we'll have open momentarily is once I'm up with my ult, if someone's split pushing, I can immediately kill them. Let's go for it. So that's 900 plus the... Yeah, I'll still chalk that up as 400. 1,300 damage right off the bat.
I sense fear.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Thing is, I do need to make sure I actually have the Dark Harvest up.
The light is fading.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand there.
Slain.
Are you getting
So, Kate's on the right track. Lux is who the fuck knows where.
disgusts me? The sound of blood.
Nice ult.
My nightmare.
So getting the AD from my trail. Gotta dance on their base. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna upload this one or not due to the AFK, but there you go. I don't really want to give it to the bot lane. Oh, we'll give it to Scion. And we'll go open that real quick. So the bad part about being Mastery 7 is I can't get any more tokens. This is it. I guess I got most honorable or something. So in terms of damage, Talia actually outdid me by 500. 528 from the look of it. I took the most damage, but I have the least deaths, which says a lot. So let's see if this is anything good. Sona, Mundo, Essence. Oh, that's my first Sona shard. Didn't know she was still 3,150. I thought she was 1,350 by now. So, yeah, maybe someday we'll get that Zac shard or mastery. Maybe someday. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.